What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know. It's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices and the World Wide Web. So let's get started. It was breaking news today. GMA 3, Good Morning America 3, have taken TJ Holmes and Amy Robots off the air. As of right now, they're saying it's temporary until they can figure out what they're going to do. So they've taken them off the air by the ABC News chiefs during this affair scandal. They put out a statement. Let's see what it says. So I'm going to read this article on page 6. GMA 3 anchors Amy Robach and TJ Holmes have been taken off the air amid their bombshell affair scandal. ABC News President Kim Godwin announced Monday during an internal call that the pair would not host their daily 1 p.m. show. Godwin told staffers on the call that the alleged affair had become too much of an internal and external distraction. She said even though the affair was not a violation of company policy, the decision to take them out of the anchor chairs was necessary for the GMA brand as a whole. So we're going to see. I believe that they're going to release them. I don't understand why, because as she said, it was not against company policy. So let's see if Amy and TJ can keep their jobs. I hope they can. Stephanie Ramos and Gio Benitez will host GMA 3 on Monday, while further internal meetings take place. So the networks about see how they can handle this scandal. And moving on to Beyonce, and a lot of the end of the year charts and lists and polls have come out, and Beyonce is all over these polls and charts for end of the year best songs. Now, Rolling Stone ranked Beyonce's Cuff It as the second best song of 2022. They have Break My Soul as the 8th best song of 2022. Beyonce's Cuff It was also ranked the best song by NME of 2022. Renaissance was ranked the number 1 album of 2022 by the LA Times. Break My Soul ranked number 1 best song on the LA, according to the LA Times. And Beyonce has now moved into the lead. Rolling Stone predicts that right now Beyonce is in the lead for Woman of the Year for next year. Now, I disagree with that one. I think right now it is clearly Taylor Swift. Now, I could be wrong. You know, everybody's loving this resurgence of Beyonce, and trust me, I will not be mad at it. But I think it's Taylor Swift who, speaking of Taylor Swift, was number 1 again for the 5th week in 2022. She only fell out of that number 1 slot the first week of Drake and 21 Savage's collaboration together. Her loss. She was number 2 after that, and then she went back to number 1, and Midnights has been number 1 ever since. All right, the album is now closing in already on triple platinum. Already. And the album's been out, what, 6 weeks? 5 weeks? So I think that Taylor Swift, you know, is actually the Woman of the Year, clearly to me. She becomes the first female artist to earn 60 cumulative weeks at number 1 in the Billboard 200 history. First female artist to earn 60 weeks at number one in Billboard 200 history. Midnight sell another 151,000 copies in week 6. And it is 5th week at number one since its release. So congratulations to T Swizzle doing it big. The girl is on fire right now. Break My Soul, as I said, ranked number one song from the LA Times. Moving on from Queen Beyonce and the Queen of the Hive to the Queen of the Navy, and that is Rihanna. So, Savage X Fenty, the lingerie line owned by Barbadian pop artist Rihanna, will pay $1.2 million to settle a lawsuit that claimed her company defrauded customers. Now, in case you don't miss what this was all about, back on November 29th, there was an article ran, and it said Savage X Fenty was accused of violating California law and automatically enrolling customers in a program with reoccurring charges. Savage X Fenty, the lingerie line owned by Rihanna, will pay $1.2 million. Oh, we read that. Rihanna debuted the line in 2018, offering a wide range of sizes and promoting body positivity. According to the East Bay Times, Lavender Lingerie LLC, doing business as Savage X Fenty, was accused by the counties of Santa Clara, Santa Cruz, Los Angeles, and San Diego, plus the city of Santa Monica, for violating California laws and misleading customers by automatically enlisting them in a VIP program that had reoccurring credit card charges. Consumers have the right to know up front what they are paying for and how often, said Jennifer Dang, Santa Clara County Deputy District Attorney. According to the Times, businesses have a duty to be transparent about their automatic renewal charges, which I'm sure down on the bottom in the little fine print, I'm sure they said this is a free trial for 7 days, and after 7 days, if you do not cancel, there will be reoccurring charges. I went on the website and saw it myself. So she did let them know. You just didn't see it or didn't pay attention. Because like mostly everyone does, when they want to order something from the website, all they do is, let me scroll down and click this box, check this box that says I agree. How many times have you done that? Don't lie. I do it all the damn time. And just because you didn't remember to cut it off or cancel before 7 days, Rihanna has to be responsible for it. So she's just going to settle out a $1.2 million lawsuit. Rihanna, you better not start getting yourself into these lawsuits, hon. Because once people see that you're willing to settle out to pay it, just to keep the name, the brand from being dragged in the mud, everybody going to be coming up with lawsuits. So Rihanna to settle out the lawsuit with these people who didn't know how to cancel their accounts. And finally, we're going to close it out with SZA and ask, what has SZA done? Because her second album, SOS, already has 950 million streams on Spotify ahead of its release. Good Days, I Hate You, and Shirt is on this album. A lot of people feel as though there is a Doja Cat record on this album, as well as a record with The Weeknd. So a lot of people are asking me, all this promotion and marketing for SZA, what did SZA have to do to get this? Well, if you remember, SZA was always at the crossroads. It took 5 years in between the albums, and in between those times, SZA was really debating whether she really wanted to be in this thing or not. She saw what the potential of what can happen in the music industry, because trust me, these executives and these top producers and these gatekeepers, allegedly, they done been in and out of SZA. Allegedly. And it looks as though she's made the decision based on, not based on, but after gaining a close relationship with another artist who she's collaborated with in the past, they pretty much helped convince her to make her decision and to go for it. So SZA is all in. You're gonna see the rituals. You're gonna see symbolism. You're gonna see all of those things coming up. And this album, like I said, I believe is gonna sell over 100K, and it's going to probably debut at number one. I think that album might not unhinge, but might unseat Taylor Swift's album. Depending on where it's dropping on the 9th, I believe. We might see it take Taylor Swift's album out come next week. So we'll see. But to ask what did Normani, people asking me, did Normani, I mean not Normani, did SZA SHS? I think you'll find that out when this album drops and you see all the promotion and stuff that you see her doing. You'll be able to answer that question for yourself. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends.